unboxing the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron series, the Phantom Shuttle, number 124 in the series, is from Star Wars Rebels. I think it was in Ahsoka as well, this actual ship. Just looking at it, comes with a couple of characters there, which we'll unbox in a minute. Obviously this comes off the Ghost, this ship, as we know. So this is all the details at the back there, gives you a bit of a description, where to put the characters, and on the bottom it gives you a bit of a what else to buy in the series. Okay, let's unbox. Okay, out of the packaging. Now I forgot to mention this is Series 6 in the Micro Squadron collection. Don't ask me how many series there are. There are quite a few. I do have quite a few of the Micro Squadron ships, quite a lot, but it's really hard to distinguish which ones are which. Being in Australia, you get a lot of them, but a lot of them you've got to buy online or buy them overseas. I was recently in Japan, went to Toys R Us. There's quite a few there to choose from, but in Australia it's very hard to get a lot of them. You have to go to things like EB Games, but a lot of times you just have to go on eBay and other places to find a lot of these different ships. Sometimes you be paying like massive top dollar, over $100 for some of these things, but then you'll go into other places and, you know, after you paid so much, and then they'll drop in price. But it really depends. In Australia, we don't get them in for quite a few months after the US, so we have to wait quite a while. So a lot of people actually sort of order them from the States, and of course postage to Australia is phenomenal, and posting from Australia to the US is just beyond. So yeah, anyway, it comes with, that's just a little, most of the Micro Galaxy ships come with a little bit of a background. You can sort of put or display the craft or the ship with that. Obviously here's the two characters with obviously Ezra Bridges and Chopper. And here is the ship itself. I'll go through all how to take things off and things like that. Pretty good detail. I'm not sure about the yellow. I'm not sure with the Rebel series, or if it actually is yellow when it with the rockets. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's underneath. It's a good detail. Pretty cool ship. Anyway, we'll have a look with what's included. Okay, I had to have a bit of a fiddle with how everything sort of comes apart and the actual accessories itself and what it does. Now I put the Ezra Bridges character. He goes in the chair or in the seat in the pilot seat quite easily. Sometimes you've really got to fiddle with them, but he actually goes in there quite nicely and fits quite nicely. Now on the instructions it actually says that it can be snapped into the Ghost, which obviously is not included. Funny that. Now I'm not sure with the actual large Ghost Starship, I'm not sure if it actually comes with the shuttle. So if it doesn't, you've obviously had to buy this separately. So a little bit about it. This part here comes off quite easily, snaps in quite easily, and obviously Chopper goes in the front, so you can see inside there. A little bit of detail. It's pretty good. It snaps in. I'll snap that back in. Obviously the turret, the cannon does go around. It does move. At first I didn't think it does, but it does actually move. And Chopper goes in there quite nicely. He snaps in there quite nicely, as you can see. And goes in, snaps in quite well. So that's good. As I said, it does come off quite easy. Some of the like the shuttles and different the ships itself are like, you've really got to get your nails in there or get like something, a little tool to actually open up. Or, you know, I did that actually with the wings. When I pulled the wings out, they weren't too bad. Bit of a fault on this one. The actual wing on this part here, this one, this actually comes off completely, which is a bit of a worry. I'm not sure why that is, but they sort of fold up, fold in. So obviously in the flying mode, so they fold out. Whoops, sorry, I'm just looking at nothing there. Sorry about that. I'm doing this on my mobile phone, so it's not A-grade photography here. Yeah, so, but yeah, it does work. I mean, as I said, compared to a lot of the others, it really, you really have to almost use all your strength to get them open. Anyway, I'll close it up. I'll close it all up and have a look. Okay, this is all snapped back together. My only fault with this is the actual. It's like this part here, on the right wing. It just, yeah, I think it's meant to be like it just seems to flop down. It doesn't seem even compared to the other one, and it's very loose, very, very loose. So it's yeah, it doesn't sort of, and it actually comes off. So that's my biggest fault of this. Now, I don't know if you can tell me in the comments what you think, but it's a nice vehicle. Getting the lid back on, you had to really push that on quite, and it snaps back in. But it's some good detail to it. Quite happy with it. With the cannons don't do anything. I thought they might sort of come out or whatever, but they don't. Ezra's in there, pretty cool. Chopper goes in there quite well. Kind of moves around. But yeah, that's my only fault with this part here. If you know what that is or how to snap it back in, I don't know, but it's not, yeah, it's only fault. But yeah, not a bad looking vehicle. So please like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment, and we'll see you again soon.